Close. Check out the top moments that helped decide the top matchups Sunday around the NFL. USA Today Sports. Los Angeles, 1 week after putting up 51 points to add to an already impressive body of work, the NFL's top-ranked offense looked nothing like itself, and that frustrated Sean McVay. So, with the defense at work with a couple of minutes left in the first half and his team trailing the visiting Houston Texans after failing to muster a single 2 count, the Los Angeles Rams' first-year head coach sat on a cooler and went over his laminated play card and tried to pinpoint the source of the problem. "It's frustrating because you're responsible," McVay recalled. "There was a lot of things, when you look back at it, that I didn't do a good job of putting our players in good spots. When you look at it, that's your responsibility as a coach and a play caller, and I thought the guys overcame some bad calls early on in the game." As McVay worked to figure things out, the defense recorded its second takeaway of the first half, an interception by linebacker Mark Barron at the Rams' 10-yard line to prevent the Texans from scoring. The offense returned to the field and marched 43 yards in 10 plays. That was capped by a 50-yard field goal, giving the team a lead with 19 seconds left in the half. That takeaway, ensuing drive and lead represented the beginning of an eruption that would key a 337 victory over Houston at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. After erasing that 76 deficit with Greg Zuerlein's kick that put the Rams up 97, LA never trailed again. At halftime, McVay and quarterback Jared Goff both addressed the locker room. McVay told his players there was no need to panic. Sure, the offense that entered the game averaging 32.9 points a game had yet to find the end zone. The unit had missed on third downs. It got stopped for losses on runs. And it managed just 131 yards in 2 quarters. Just a little adversity, players said McVay told them. Then he challenged them to respond properly. And respond they did, with the defense continuing to shut down Houston's offense and give the offense favorable position. Goff and co. settled into a better rhythm and reverted to their explosive ways. Goff connected with Robert Woods for a 94-yard 2-count pass in the third quarter, during which the Rams posted 21 points and 105 yards. As a whole, they stayed resilient, mentally tough, and defense played really well, and that kept us in it when we weren't playing very well offensively, McVay said. Then, you get a little momentum and you're able to string together some drives, and you look at the field position we were able to come away with in short fields where we were able to turn into 2 counts, and that was huge. Goff connected with wideout Sammy Watkins for a 17-yard 2-count, then went to Woods again for another 2-count on a 12-yard scoring strike. That second Woods 2-count gave Goff his third 300-yard passing day of the season and his fourth game with multiple 2-count passes. The quarterback finished with 355 yards and 3 2-counts on 25 of 37 passing. But offensive players and McVay credited the defense for positioning the offense for that success. "I can't stress enough about what the defense did for us today," Goff said. "It's really underrated what they're doing because we're scoring so much, but they're the backbone of this team." A sack fumble by linebacker Samson Ebukam, the second such play of the game. For LA set up Woods' second 2-count. The defense racked up another sack and 6 more hits on Houston quarterback Tom Savage in the final 2 quarters, and intercepted him once more. The Rams' defense limited Houston to just 95 second-half yards and denied the Texans on all 5 third-down attempts. "We didn't change anything," Ebukam said. "We just said keep taking steps in the right direction. They got tired and we didn't. We're a mentally strong team and we were able to ensure we didn't have that drop-off. That's how we practice. The best way to be excellent is to be consistent," said fellow linebacker Alec Ogletree. "We're confident in the offense. We knew that if we did our part on defense, then the offense would come together and play well, and they continue to show that every week." With the victory, the Rams extended the win streak to 5 games, and they also improved to 72 on the season and remained in first place in the NFC West. Seattle ranks second in the division, and the Seahawks improved to 63 with a win over Arizona on Thursday, so beating Houston and remaining ahead was crucial, especially with a matchup against a division leader next Sunday. "We've got Minnesota next week," Goff said. "It'll be tough. They're 72, we're 72. I expect it'll be loud there. They've got a really good team, and so that's all we're focused on now." Follow Mike Jones on Twitter @BuyMeCarePhones. Photos Best of NFL Week 10.